Good morning, everybody. Good morning, John, and welcome to another GA VFR flight. This time, episode 7, leg 7 from Las Vegas in Nevada, all the way to L05 Kern Valley, somewhere in the mountains. I believe if I look at the actual route, we're going to pass by the area where the earthquake hit a day or two ago. So we'll keep the people in our thoughts as we go past. But for the rest, I fixed Las Vegas. If you guys watched the end of the last episode, you know we went straight through these runways and landed very low underneath them somewhere on the next level. So that's all been fixed. I found a recipe online on the FSDreamteam forums that I had to follow diligently and then fix up some stuff in the Orbx side and the Las Vegas side on FSDreamteam, and all done. So we are currently at the very opposite end of the airport from where we are parked, and I thought it would be nice to just kind of skim over the airport and just give you guys a bit of an overview. So let's have a look see.
So you've been playing with your cauldron then?
Yeah, making some magic potions and stuff. So this is the cargo area as far as I can understand, and then we obviously have the main airport. I'm not sure about the exact usage of all these gates, who parks where, who uses what, but anyway, there we go. So I checked the airport. AFCAD has been updated, so we are using the correct runway numbers. Thank you, FSDreamteam, for that. When I updated my GSX the other day, I saw that a whole bunch of updates came in. So that's awesome. Right, so let's quickly go to our side. I think this is more the GA side as I can understand. We parked somewhere here, somewhere. Oh yeah, there's the stealth jet fighter over there. That's us. We will change that to the Charlie 182 soon. And that's obviously the strip or whatever part of the strip I've actually got. I used to have some pretty fancy scenery in FSX. I'm wondering who was it? Who was it from? Aerosoft. Aerosoft. I never installed it in P3D. I wonder if it's actually compatible. Probably, but the Aerosoft actual strip that was awesome.
I'm just wondering if the beam is visible at night from oh
From
God, what
that
do they
one.
call it? I stayed there. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. I think it is in the Aerosoft one. The Aerosoft scenery definitely is. Now I'm not gonna stop the simulator
No, no, no,
to
no,
just
no. It was
install
just a
that and
query.
try it. But yeah, I think it was definitely modeled. One of the nice things that I recall from the scenery is even the fountains work. So if I used to fly over it with the Robinson R22, to show the people, even the fountains, sprayed the water up into the air, and it was
Oh, those
really good.
fountains are out of this world in
Yeah,
real life.
yeah, really good, really good. So, uh, I'm very sorry. I only realized and remembered that I actually own that scenery. I should have installed it, but I'm not going to do it right now. So, anyway, good morning, Phil. Um, let's quickly change our vehicle now.
Morning, sir.
And now this thing is not displaying properly. We'll come back to the screen just now, guys. Don't worry. Come. There we go. P3D just doesn't work as well with this broadcasting software as explained does. So let's quickly get everything together, cold and dark. And like we said, this young lady is actually waiting this side for us, so we are going to carry her and Uncle John with us. Captain John, sorry, I need to change my way of talking now. Let's fill her up to about 60%. We don't need more than that. Really don't need more than that. Right, we need a little bit of oil. Package loaded. All of those things are done. Let's go and check the health of this baby. Good shape. All right, there's nothing that's needing our attention, so that's perfect. 31 degrees right now. Goodness, very nice. Right, let's get rid of all the locks and the tie downs and all these things. Right. Where's air? Okay, cool. Phil, you can join us on Discord again if you want. Open invitation. Today's flight, I'm going to put that on screen for us just now, is to Kern Valley. And it is going to look like this. We have, I will check it on the other side. It's not giving us the complete length, but it looks like just about 100, just under 150 nautical miles to go. There's Kern Valley, so we're going to fly almost due west and just enjoy it. Weather seems to be okay. We've got a what's it? 190 at 7 knots. Let's see. What altitude can we fly? Why don't we just stick to about 8,500? That's our minimums. All right, so we'll make it 10.5. All right, so we're just a little bit higher than minimums. There we go. All right, so the ETA should be 1 hour and 36 minutes. Let's do this. Right, let's get rid of that one. Right. To get all my controls in the correct places. Prime the engine a little bit. There we go. Alright, so we want nav on and beacon on. Give it a little bit of fuel and lift our head so we can see what's happening. Excuse my son, he wants to be a pop star or something. He's singing in the background here. Alright, that's it. So I'm gonna let her warm up a little bit. I'm not sure if we have the flight plan already, so I'm probably gonna have to. Okay, hold on. I'll give you a new one. I was actually wondering about it this morning. Let's update that one quickly. Discord, Discord, Discord. There you go. There's a new one. I've updated the description, guys. So anybody else want to join us, just Control F5 in about a minute's time, and then you'll get the latest link underneath the video as well, or you can just use this one, same link. Alright, so I think we need to export this from little nav map. So we're going to export to the Garmin format.
System test OK.
Yeah, we haven't exported that, and then we need to go to our catalog, get it, menu, import. Hope we don't have to play around here. Good morning. This is the latest Zebo patch. We have decided to go all prop this time, so hold on, buddy.
TOS system test OK.
It's a special 1 day edition, Matho. 1 day, Jamie. 1 day. Just 1 day. Yes, it is. It's the Flight 1 GTN 750. This is the A2A Charlie 182 that I've chosen for this whole tour. So, yeah, and this is just the add-on for that. I love it. That's one of the reasons I chose this 182 for this route because of the integration capabilities. A whole lot of thought went into what aircraft I should take. When I did the tour last year on Twitch, which has never been saved, obviously, I used the SR22 from Kern, which was awesome. But this year I thought, hang on, I want to do this on YouTube live, and then I started thinking, what must I use? What must I use? And this was like the most logical choice for me. Right, I suppose looks like we are warm enough right now. We can go to the runner bay if we can find one. Let's have a look, see. I don't see a specific runner bay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a bit of a run up over here. That's cool. That's cool. Right. Good morning, Finn. Just noticed your name there. Welcome to the stream. Phil, if you give me a chance to get the autopilot on, I want you to try again and then we will get you going because there's a couple of steps that needs to happen. Because of all the crap that we have on the Zibo Discord, the official Zibo Discord, I've put a couple of measures in place because I don't want the same crap here on the server. So if you have joined, you are now currently assigned a specific set of privileges which I need to upgrade, and the moment you upgrade, then you've got free reign on the server to come and go and do what you need to do, but it's all part of the security, so just hang tight. I just want to get my hands free and um, get autopilot on, then I'll help you. I hate it when it does that. There's a specific sequence that you need to set this autopilot up on, and if you do it the wrong way, it nosedives. Alright, something like that. So you can climb. Right, okay, so I'm going to assign your rights now, and then you can connect again. There you go. All done, full. So what you need to do is you need to come into one of the rooms so that I can physically see you, and then I'm going to pull you into our room so you can talk to us. Oh, sorry, I didn't.
VIP treatment.
Yeah, I didn't notice. He actually said he's going to leave us. Sorry. I'm so concentrating on getting him on here that I didn't read the whole message. Anyway. Right, I'm going to mute my mic because I need to have something to eat, and I hate listening to other people eat, so I don't want to do the same to you. So I'm going to just mute the mic, but I am here, guys. If you need something, just drop a message.
Okay, Nico, no props.
Mic off.
Matho, the page where you click the download link still says 28.4, but if you click on the link and you go through to the Audiobirds Google Drive, you'll see the latest one is 23.6. Well, that's a good idea, having a spreadsheet like that. I tried it. I've got too much. It didn't work out for me. Either too busy or too lazy. Yeah, I hear you. What I do is every week or second week, I take a whole batch of add-ons and I run through them and I check that I've updated, and if there is an update to quickly grab it, like terrain radar updated last night again, by the way, so just grab the latest one there. So I've got like a routine basically, and that's how I help myself with that. What do you mean, which one? The terrain radar for Zibo. It's just search explain terrain radar, you'll see it's updated. Yeah, the terrain radar. Why don't you join us on Discord, Jamie? Come talk to us. Terrain, as in ground radar, sir. Where are you in Discord? I don't see you in Discord. Well, click on one of the rooms. First of all, when you log into the server, it's going to give you a restricted access thing, right? Then what happens is I pick it up and then I give you your access rights. What is your username? What must I look for? On this link. Polito, yes, I remember now. You haven't joined this specific one. Let's have a look, see on one of the others. I'm not talking about the official Zebo one. I'm talking about my own one. That link I just gave you. That's my Skymatic / Zebo pilots group Discord. Yeah, that's the one. Astra Sim server, but I don't see you at all. I know, you didn't read the instructions. What you need to do is you need to go to what next. You see there? It says type ? Agree. That will give you your rights. Quickly type ? Agree and then you come in. There you go. Right, okay. Now you've got your rights. Finn, you're welcome to join us as well if you want, if you've got the equipment to join us. So just click on one of the rooms so I can see you and then I'll drag you into the live on air. Man, it's bumpy here in this aircraft today. Goodness. Okay, cool. Well, we'll keep you company here nonetheless. Hey, so come click now on one of these rooms so I can drag you. Okay. Alright, I got the message. Yeah, you're right. At least you are in now. If you click on Skymatics FPO, try that. Just physically click on it.
Landed.
Awesome. Okay, so that's where we are. And if you click on the schematics FPO right above us, I can actually drag you into this room. This room is sealed off. Nobody can just waltz in here and take over. We had a couple of kids come in here once and it was a nightmare. So um, it's kind of locked down. So all you do is you come to one of the rooms where I can physically see you and I can drag you in. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. I know your mic doesn't work or you said something to that effect, if I understand it correctly. So at least now you can hear us. Finn, where are you on holiday, if I may ask? As a matter of interest, all these marked areas, this is basically military training areas. So for the purpose of this flight, I obviously in the simulator don't have to do it. So, but in real world, you have to phone ahead and actually make arrangements to fly through here. You just can't waltz in there. Just now you get a missile up the bum. So it's kind of important to know where you're at and where you're flying and what the rules of the area is. But that's MOAS over there. Uncle Johnny, you're going to do another flight.
Yeah, I'm going to set it up to go back up to Manchester.
Awesome.
You're going to be on all day, so I might just as well.
Yeah, of course. I've got this uneasy feeling like my PTA is not activated or something. This sim just looks so bright. I'm pretty sure that with PTA activated, it's not as bright as this. I'm gonna check that before I do the next leg. Man, but it's bumpy. Look at this.
Mic off. Mic on.
-196. Is that okay, Nico?
Yeah, it's good enough. Good enough.
It was really bumpy. I had to work hard to get for that.
Well, that's how we separate the men and the mice, I suppose, eh?
Yep.
Some
Flight
people.
time 2 hours 34.
Mhm.
Points earned 180.
Good. Yeah, I'm just thinking out loud now. My chase plane updated this morning. I wonder if that didn't stuff up the cameras. Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, so we'll download the new version.
Just rebooting explain.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully I get top of descent this time.
Yeah, something was not programmed correctly somewhere there.
Nothing different to what I normally do.
Yeah, but the thing is getting too realistic. So even I had to change some of my procedures. We'll check it out later.
Hope you enjoyed your sandwich.
Yeah, it was good.
You lost your passengers.
No, they don't show internally. If I go externally and zoom in, you'll see the
I didn't
lovely.
know that. Did
Yeah,
not know that.
there you go. There's your blonde. You've dropped a few years in age. I see. She's doing miracles for you. I'm telling you. Look at that.
Now my blonde is in the back seat.
I know, and you're sitting next to her. Look how nice and young you look there with her
I
beside you.
know. Yeah, but I am young.
Yeah. Yes, you are right. You're right.
Stop coughing. Stop coughing.
I can't help it. I've got this scratch in my throat. Anyway. Oh, there you go. No, she's doing something for you. But, must be honest, my brunette, brownie lady there is
See
also
what she
doing
lost
something.
my knee.
I beg your pardon?
My knee.
Oh.
I've had to straighten myself out a few times.
Okay, okay. Well, if it makes you feel any better, there are no mirrors here today. So if you feel like touching a hand.
Listen, I don't trust you one bit. I know what you're like for setting cameras up.
Wow, look at the ground speed, 166. That's awesome.
What, you got a big kick up the backside, have you?
Looks like it. 64 nauticals to go.
But
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, it was a bit tasty coming into Lemmy. The wind was varying 30, 40 degrees.
Mm-mm. John, if I fly my Quest Kodiak, um, that woman that sits next to me, that one you can see inside and outside the aircraft. I'm just thinking out loud.
I thought I'd seen one.
Yeah, that's the one. I cannot remember ever flying into this airport ever. I don't even know if I came to look what it looks like when I bought it. So this is going to be an interesting episode when
Yeah,
we
I was
get
about
there.
to say that. Interesting.
Yeah, and if you look at where it's situated in the mountains, we're going to have to dig deep to land properly.
Be fun.
When I took off from Vegas just now, it's like the airport gets airborne. Ach, not the airport. The aircraft gets airborne too soon. It's like it doesn't have enough speed, but it wants to get going. So that's why I always trim it down. And I think I didn't trim it down properly because then it's like unstable. You've got to fight to get it in the air. And if you watch the video, you'll see I was rocking a bit there, which is silly. It's like honestly, I'm really struggling to get the controllers to really work properly in P3D, and I don't know why.
Is this an altitude airport? Did you just say?
I don't know what the altitude is, but it's in the mountains. Let's
I'm
see what.
just wondering about your flaps again. Remember the
No,
problem you had with your flaps?
yeah, I'm not gonna land with full flaps. I've decided not to even try that again. Uh, Airport elevation 2,642 feet, so it's not as high.
Oh, I'm going to say that's not overly bad, is it?
No, it's next to a lake. Where's my little nav map? Let's show you guys. We're almost there. I can see the mountains there in front of us. So, right there. Naval Air Warfare Center, China Lake.
Okay.
That's where we are now.
Well, I've just welcomed my lot on board.
Awesome.
I've got that end party back again.
Well,
Hopefully they'll sleep this time.
depends on if the Chippendales are there. With those guys on board and a bunch of hens, it's gonna be difficult.
Noisy buggers when we came down.
Mhm. Huh. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down, follow that river. There's supposed to be a river this side as well, according, or it's a road actually. Sorry, that's a road. Which then goes to the left of the lake, and then I'll turn around and try find a landing. What's the wind here? 264. Okay. Ah. So I'll go down, follow the road over the lake, turn and back and land. That's the plan. That's the idea. Go down there.
What's your ETA? Say 32 is nothing. Okay. Right, I'm going to get pushed back. I like her. I like her. The one in the Kodiak.
Hello, Ryan. Yeah, you young kids, you think you don't have an end to your energy. Yes, Sundays are P3D tour days unless there's a special occasion and it either doesn't happen or I'm flying Zebo. So, yeah. Wow, look at that updraft all of a sudden. Crazy. I think that would have been a nice kick in the pants if you were there for real life. Wow, it just lifts you. Right, so we're at the road. Let's see if we can actually see a road here. Don't see that it's modeled. So now we need to get into this valley. Then we're gonna have to make a steep left turn. So hold on to your horses and anything else that's bolted down, and then we'll see. From the map, it looks like we need to get into that area. Cool. Ryan, as long as you enjoy it, I don't care. You better enjoy it now, because when you get to my age, you want to sleep earlier, so just enjoy while you can.
When you get to my age, you're sleeping all day.
Yeah. When you sit still, you fall asleep. I remember,
Fall asleep.
yeah.
I only have to think about sit in a chair and I'm asleep.
I remember Friday nights we used to watch the 10 p.m. movie, and then you basically leave the cinema at about 12, and then you go home, and then you still talk for an hour and drink lots of cool drinks and eat chips and popcorn and all those other things that we used to do. And before you know it, it's like 3, and then you think, do you really want to sleep? And then the guys who are not at home need to drive home still. And if I think about it, I get tired now.
Tell me when you're lining up, and if I can, I shall pause.
Well, if you're on autopilot, you don't need to pause.
Well, I'm on taxi at the moment.
Yeah, no, you'll probably be in the air before I get there. And we've got this nasty updraft. I mean, I'm pulling back on the power, pulling back, and the wind just keeps on lifting me.
Well, I hope you're not looking for sympathy.
Not at all. No, I'm piloting them on. I'm going to ride this wind, I tell you. It's just fascinating how wonderful the simulators are made today. That they can actually simulate stuff like that.
Well, you've got a fair bit of experience for years and years and years ago. I mean, it's come a million miles.
Oh, yeah.
Go back to the Atari. Oh, God.
Well, all I played on Atari was Frogger. I needed to get that frog across the road, man.
Pac-Man.
Oh, yeah, that too.
And tennis.
Oh, of course, you can take an 8-hour nap when I'm flying the plane. No worries, Ryan. No, I never played the tennis. Never played that. We had tanks. That was the other one that we used to love. Is the tanks. We used to shoot each other.
Lining up ready for toga.
On the map, this turn looked way steeper. It's really nothing. Ryan, depending on the shifts, when we fly in the real world, we will be fresh for the shift. That's just the way it is. You don't fly when you're tired, and that's why there's two guys in the cockpit. So I'm not entirely sure I understand your question, but you can rest assured that it doesn't just happen that people fall asleep and the plane crash. That doesn't happen. And now someone's hanging. Come on. Um, there's been days when I just said I'm not flying because I know I'm tired and I'm gonna put the autopilot on, and then when I'm gonna wake up is when that fuel runs out and that engine starts sputtering and stuttering, and the next moment we take a nosedive. So you've got to be clever. You've just got to realize how life works. I'm so glad I took this bit of a left turn detour to get into this valley. Because those mountains are high on that side, and it would have been a bit of a nosedive if we had to go over them and then try and land. Yeah, it won't be fun. It won't be fun, Ryan. I don't like doing things that are not fun, so won't happen. Ain't gonna happen. What's that, Ryan? What's so funny? Oh, it's fun flying. Okay, got it. Nice farming community here, it seems. Are you on autopilot, Captain John?
I'm just coming up to turn in my landing lights off. Just
Okay.
hitting 10,000 now.
Because I'm almost going to turn. Well, I'm on base, so I'm almost going to turn
Perfect timing.
finals.
I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you now. Scenery wise, I'm not very impressed with those mountains.
Hmm.
But they look plasticky.
They're not really that bad.
Sorry?
They're not really that bad. They're okay. What I don't like is this washed out effect, and I'm pretty sure my PTA tool doesn't work, or it's just the luck of the draw that the sunshine is now affecting it to look like this. But I'm gonna kill the P3D, run the PTA again, and then see if we can get better visuals. It just really feels washed out for me today.
They do. They look very washed out.
I'm not used to P3D looking like this anymore. Oh, I see the runway right in the corner. Right, yeah, right, there we go.
Well, I'm still looking. I can't see it yet.
Right in front of my nose now. Check where the mouse is. There it is. Now we need to watch for these little hills and then go and smack into them. We can continue down. Right.
They took that away, didn't they? Is it me or are you high?
I'm
Terrain
high.
ahead. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
I used to love doing high
Terrain ahead.
landings.
Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Power off.
Terrain ahead.
Yeah.
Pull up. Terrain
Sorry
ahead.
about this
Pull
woman
up.
going crazy now, but
Terrain
she'll
ahead.
I used,
quiet
I
soon.
used to slip it in
Terrain
as well.
ahead. Pull up.
Okay.
I am talking about flying.
I understand, I understand, I understand.
What I should have said was side slip.
Uncle John, we understand perfectly. I don't get it. Why the hell do you bounce like that? There was nothing wrong with that. Brace for impact, guys. Yeah, it was Rhino jinxed it, not me. I mean, come on, seriously.
Ryan, clear off. For God's sake, clear off.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I was just settling in. And that's it. The next moment it just bounces. I don't know. Let's try again.
Terrain ahead.
Nobody's
Terrain
Too
gonna.
ahead.
fast.
No.
Terrain
No,
ahead.
not
Pull
really.
up.
No, I mean, the
Terrain
only thing that
ahead.
can make you
Pull
bounce
up.
is your vertical speed if it's too
Terrain
high.
ahead. Pull
You
up.
know?
Well, yeah, I
Terrain
agree.
ahead. Pull. Terrain ahead.
What the
Pull up.
hell?
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Yeah, Dunlop.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain
Try
ahead.
again.
Yeah, for
Terrain
sure.
ahead.
But
Terrain
for some
ahead.
reason,
Pull
it's
up.
like
Terrain
I
ahead.
lose
Pull
control
up.
when I do a steep turn.
Terrain
So
ahead.
I want to
Pull
just
up.
get
Terrain
some
ahead.
space and
Pull
then
up.
try again.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Shush, man.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Well, they've all come out the
Terrain
clubhouse now. They're all lining up to watch you come in this time.
Yeah. There we go. Much better turn this time.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Pull up. Pull.
Somebody's
up,
running
pull
a tote as well.
Pull up. Pull up.
Oh, I bet.
Pull
Bloody
up,
bookies.
pull. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Terrain
That
ahead.
looks a better approach.
Hmm. Now we've got this silly tree right here in front of us.
No, you'll skim that. Float down the runway.
Yeah, the wind is not in my favor from this side. You know, I tried. I'm getting lift the whole time, which is strange. It's strange. I mean, let's just break away and come back. Yeah. It's a trampoline. This, I'm telling you.
There's a few quid there, I tell you. There's one old boy, he's rubbing his hands.
Yeah, it's Ryan. Ryan wants to make some money off me today.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Don't sink. Don't sink. Terrain ahead.
Bloody jinx.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead.
Third time lucky.
I hope so. Too fast. Too fast. Oh, no, man.
God, I could feel you putting your feet on them brakes.
Bye bye, Ryan. Enjoy.
Take care, Ryan.
No, that's not. That's Jamie. Sorry, Jamie. Enjoy
Oh,
lunch. I
Jamie,
thought it's Ryan.
Jamie. Well, Nico's having lunch here anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a nice freaking steak and onion rings and chips and what else I can get. maybe
Just
kilogram of
go
pork
light on
ribs.
the vino.
Oh, no. When I eat big like that, I will have a glass of Coca-Cola. Helps with the digestion.
Plenty of ice.
Yeah.
Slice of lemon.
Don't worry, Ryan. I know it's not you, man. We're just joking.
Yes, it is him.
Uncle John
He's a
says it's
bloody
you.
jinx. He's a jinx.
No, shit happens. Doesn't bother me. The wind in this place. It doesn't matter from which side I came. I had lift. I mean, I pulled back on the power. There was no more power, and I wanted to just settle down like usual, and I just kept on floating.
Trouble is when it's like that, you can actually kill too much speed and suddenly you'll just drop.
Exactly. Bye bye. Waar gaan julle? Okay. Bye.
Gotta be glad when I get out of here. I'm crossing my legs.
Look at
What are you up, Skipper?
look at the little hill there in front of us. Look at the detail there in those rocks. Man.
Yeah, it looks good down there, but I mean, coming in some of those hills, they look crap. Toilets, here I come. Open that door.
Ah. Come on. Die, engine. She's not dying. Come on. Die. Die now. Uncle John, watch the blades, but there you go. Run. You can run now.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it. They've stopped anyway. I should be all right now.
Yeah, of course.
I'm glad you're flying. I can have a beer now.
You do that.
Oh, I will. Promise. Yeah, keep them doors open. Air the place out a bit. That wench sitting next door to me. Don't know what she had for breakfast yesterday, but Jesus Christ.
What? Did she fart too much?
Tell me about it. I wouldn't mind,
Oh,
but she was smiling while she was doing it.
oh, shame. Ryan, no, this is the first flight. From here on, I'm going to take a few minutes break. I'm going to try and run my PTA tool, see if we can fix this washed out effect that we are experiencing. And then we're going on to the next leg. So in a few minutes, we'll be streaming again. But for now, we're going to call it quits. Oh, before we do that, hold on. I'm going to go check that place out.
Do we need any more fuel?
We'll top up and do whatever we need before we go. I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll check.
Well said.
Ah, shush, you guys. Nothing wrong with these mandals. They look stunning. Right, guys, that's it for this stream. I shall be back on air shortly. Bye bye for now.
And I'm going to grab myself a beer or a coffee or whatever.
Enjoy.